So guys, made the decision today. Why not? Some things changed at home and I've got tomorrow off, so I'm going to cycle to Wollongong. Jess, who I work with, lives down that way, so I can get some lunch. It's going to be good through the national park, 120 k's. Looking forward to it. Bit of a challenge and also very last minute, so not feeling super prepared, but should be a good ride. Alright, the trip to Wollongong didn't get off to the best starts. I slept in. I'm about an hour behind schedule. Considering I'm meeting someone for lunch at 1, it's a bit tricky. But off to a good start. 20 k's in. I'll wait for the bus. 20 k's in. The legs are warmed up. Get to the other side of the city, maybe have some breakfast or something, or second breakfast I should say. Oh, thank you very much. And there you go, filming on the bike, not ideal. Anyway, with that I'll check in later. Well, you're back. Literally just gone through a real suburban, pretty beat up area. As you can see much behind me, fence stuff. See how quickly you can go from one side of the town to the spot set up in this culture. It's completely different. Hey guys! Right. Here we go, we should be in the national park pretty soon. Try and get some shots of that as well. There's a hill coming. Getting up a climb now. It's not exactly what I expected. The first bit, we came down and it was just this really long descent. It was really, really nice. Then we got to the bottom. Quite often in these parks there's a bit of a creek, turns into a river, huge fishing jetties, and that was really stunning. Went straight into this really long, I say long but intensely long, I'd say, quite steep climb. I'll share the route, the elevation after, so you guys can have a bit of a look. But top of the first climb, there's 2 big climbs. The last one's the biggest. It just looks like a spike, you know? There's no gradual anything to it, it just literally looks like a spike. So going up's going to be hard, but going down's going to be a lot of fun. And it looks like it's quiet. It's just a long way to get down. I think it's probably, it's got to be close to 180, 200 metres of descent. So that'll be fun. But yeah, no real cycle lanes here. You're pretty much on the road. But it is a national park, so you know you get people going reasonably quickly, but should be alright. When I do stop, I'll chat about the suburbs we went through, because there's a real distinct change as you go through one from another to another. It's amazing. Like I said a moment ago, just how quickly you can be in an area where you're like, you know, better not stop to go to the toilet here, I'm not leaving my bike anywhere, just drive straight through to a really beautiful suburb, and I can see myself bringing up family here. I think certainly Sydney siders, we tend to judge whole regions and areas. You can see little pockets within each, which totally throw out those stereotypes. Oh, that's a view. I'll have to get a shot at it. Alright.
So at this point, honestly, I was blown away by the view, and the ride was such a good ride, and I'm so happy that I did it, and I'm really looking forward to the next one. Every time I do one of these rides, I've done 3 now, or 4 I should say. Each time I'm having a really good experience, and it's just inspiring me to do the next ride. But I will say at this point, I got to this hill and then got to the next lookout, and that was equally spectacular. However, a lot more tourists were around, but yeah, I was getting pretty tired. I wasn't bonking, I had plenty of food with me. I'm new to the long distance rides, so unfortunately I didn't take many more photos. I just kind of put my head down, rode to Jessica's house, where I was greeted with lots of ice cold water, 4 sandwiches, and a comfy chair to sit down, and a view of their house. Yeah, I had to jump onto the train or ride down to the train about 45 minutes after I left. And I could barely stay awake on the train. Then I got back to the city and it was just 20 k's home. So unfortunately, I didn't get as many photos as I wanted. And doing these videos, I'm realising that I need to think a little bit more about filming content and having an idea of what I want to have at the end of the ride, rather than just kind of winging it, which is what I'm doing at the moment, which is a lot of fun. But when it comes to editing the videos, I'm kind of, stitching to get things together and scraping the barrel a bit with what I've got. But I hope you enjoy it. Next screen, I am going to leave up my commute map, just showing the distance, elevation and the route. And you can follow me on there. I've got links in my description, and to Strava and everything else as well. And actually my Strava shows me about 5 kilometers short, because I didn't charge my Garmin watch up the night before, so it died a little bit. But follow the commute app, it's got it on there, and it's got the full route for anybody looking to do the trip yourselves. Next time, for the next videos, I'll be getting a bit more organised. So please comment in the, put a comment below. Let me know your thoughts. If there's anything you like, anything you'd like to see more of, that would be great. Thanks.